Okay. It's good recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm drinking this water. I don't know, guys. You are a young guy. Maybe you can explain to me. What is carbon neutral?
Oh,
Carbon neutral product.
yeah, that they compensate their carbon emissions that they create
Okay.
for the water, and they
Oh.
probably spent their money on something that doesn't really work, but on paper they can say they're carbon neutral.
Because I'm drinking water and it says carbon neutral water. The heck is that? Carbon neutral water.
It's marketing.
It makes no sense to me.
It's greenwashing.
Oh, and it says total fat. Total fat in water. But I don't know.
Yeah, but that's because I think the European standards.
Maybe there's a bottle of water out there with some chunks of fat floating around in it. But this is fat free. They took all the fat from out of this shit. It's some bullshit. But anyhow, on our last video, the one we did on Saturday, Thursday or Friday, I told you, listen, they ambushed some police officers in Jamaica. Yeah? And I told you before the night is up, people will die.
Yeah,
and
but you did send me the
link.
news. That the same night I think, or the day
in a
after.
couple hours, the police went and like, because in Jamaica you have to be in front. You have to change the narrative. Yeah, you have to change the narrative, and the narrative was the entire last week the police had some altercation in Tivoli first, and they had to escape with their life, yeah? But nobody was harmed in that incursion, yeah? And guys was on Facebook and Instagram and all that, jumping on the back of the pickup, the police vehicle. The guys was dancing on it, yeah?
Or did they steal it?
No, the police had to just flee,
Oh.
because they was on a heavy fire, yeah? And then this shit happened on Thursday, I think, where the police got shot up and, some guys died. Salute to them. Rest in peace. Nothing but respect for the Jamaican police force. I'm serious like colon cancer when it comes to that. We cannot have a country where lawless citizens just going around shooting police. That can never. I don't want to live in that society. You see me?
No, I can.
But I did tell you, just wait. The police had to go back and switch the narrative. Let those punks know, and they are punks, they are some cowards. They lie and wait for police officers and just take their life. That's some bullshit. So I told you the police will go and take back the narrative. Because if the police should let this go, then every city, we call it in Jamaica. We call it garrison in Jamaica, yeah? From Spanish Town to Maypen to even Montego Bay, everybody would be like, oh, somebody killed some police, so we can do it also. No. What the police did was act immediately. They found out who do it and just go and we're not bringing in you. You will not come before a judge. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So they do what they have to do and it is what it is. And only one, I'm just shocked. Maybe it happened and we don't hear about it, that only one guy, rented lips. It is what it is. Only one person died. I was like, what? Only one? Now, if I was a police in Jamaica and all this go down, I don't even want to say what I will do, but you have to set a precedent. You have to you have to keep the narrative in your position. You are part of the law, yeah? Although some police go out, cross the line and, become corrupted and such. But we all need police. Netherlands need the police officers. Jamaica, America. So I'm not into this shit that they're talking about, abolish the police officers in America. You understand? Defund the police force. That's what they're saying. It's some crazy thing.
Yeah. But there are some places where they do get way too much money, and it's being spent on stuff like more beautiful cars and stuff like that, Like we had that problem here in the Netherlands where
Yeah.
the commander-in-chief of the police, he had to go, he had to leave his position because the commander-in-chief gets like a budget for cars every 4 years or something like that, you know. But he's in his position, he is what's it called? Obligated to get the best deal that costs the least amount of money for the best cars. Like he has to balance that out. And then they found out that he behind the back of the government,
he tried
he
to do
took like 60 million to buy cars from, I think, Volkswagen or something like that. And then they found out that a deal for like 120 million less, they would have cars of the same
quality. Yeah.
But he took that 60 million, and
Why
the only
not?
thing he had to do was leave his position.
As he should. Yeah.
So-
Listen, am I like angry with that guy? No, because the same politician who want to vanquish that guy from his position want to tell him he should resign. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
doing worse.
But I'm not.
Isn't it?
I'm not mad at him for doing
Yeah, I'm
that.
not
I'm
mad
mad
at him.
at the system. At the system.
The system for
But-
giving him the opportunity to do that.
Not that, but the fact that he only has to leave his position and he isn't being faced with criminal charges because he's fucking commander-in-chief, you know.
Why should I would vie for him not to step down, because listen,
I don't think you
I
have
am
much
objective.
choice.
I am objective in my thinking. I cannot punish you, stamp you down in the earth, yeah, and try to off with your head, yeah, knowing those people who giving me the command to take your head off, they are in the same bullshit and even worse.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the politicians. I'm
Yeah.
simply talking about the fact
sorry,
that he
I
did.
go left. I go left
Yeah,
with that. I just
yeah.
I know the
Because
politicians.
I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
agree with that. But
Yeah.
the fact is, he did. It is
he-
criminal what he did, and he is
did,
in a
yeah.
position as.
I wish I knew
commander-in-chief.
him. I
So-
wish I knew. I want to become his friend.
Yeah.
Make some auto and sell to him. Yeah, and some dumb shit. You see me?
If he
But
does.
but listen, back to Jamaica. I want the police to be in charge at all time, because when I go Jamaica, I need to link up my police friends and be, you understand, be safe. You cannot be safe when people know they can ambush a police escort and get away with it.
Yeah.
You cannot.
People aren't that nice.
Exactly. So if they get away with it, we are heading into a not so nice region, a not so nice time. You understand? It would be hell in Jamaica, and I don't want that. Jamaica is a nice country. If somebody open fire on a police officer, they should retaliate with everything. The officer should retaliate, not only on those guys who open fire, and I know I will get hate for this, but even their friends. You understand? If you know that guy was a person who lived like this, and you didn't call in and say, listen, you didn't distance yourself from that person,
Yeah.
you bred with him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
when you open fire, on me, and I take you out, I'm looking for your companion also. Everybody going down. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but in
And
a
it
way you're
sound harsh,
complicit, right?
Of course,
So-
it sounds harsh, but no, it is what it is.